Hello everyone, welcome back to another SUP instructional video. Today we're going to be showing you how to use the SUP Client Intake form. So you're going to log in at your My Login page, go to Michigan Disease Surveillance System, acknowledge the terms and conditions, and go to SSP Management. From here, there's two ways that you can get into the client intake form. So first, I'm going to show you the quickest way, which is through your My Home tab. You can go over here to the right and just click Log Client Intake. From here, it's going to auto-populate the organization that you have selected and the location that you have selected. It's also going to auto-populate the date. Now I'm going to close out of this and show you another way to get into this form. Now another way is through the client encounter. So let's say you're sitting here at your SSP, you're logging client encounters, you have a person whose ID that you enter, and nothing comes up for them. If this is a new client, you're first going to enter them into the system by clicking on the plus icon on the button on the right. Enter the ID. Assign the client a nickname. And save them into the system. Now we can close out of this. And we'll see the intake form is populated with the organization, the location, and now also the new client ID, as well as the date. You can change any of these at any time. You can change the date, enter historical information, but you'll see now that we have this person entered into the system, we have a dashboard for them, and we have the option to add an intake. So if we click to add the intake, this information again is populated. We're going to go through and complete the demographic information. Now if we have a circle bubble, that means for that question we can only answer, give one answer. If we have a square, we can give multiple answers. So as we're going through the demographic information here, we'll see that we come to housing. And by housing, we have a referral button. So let's say this person is experiencing some housing instability, wants to get a little help with that. We can click on referral, and the list of referral organizations that your organizational administrator has already populated will come up. You can provide that information, close out, and return to the client intake form. So I'm going to take you down here. Once we get out of demographic and basic needs and we move into risk-related questions, we come to this substance use table. Now for recent use, we have an option. We can indicate that they've used this specific substance in the last 30 days or in the last 12 months. Now in that time period, did they inject it or did they inject it daily? This will help you assess their risk, determine what services you might want to offer, and overall just offer this person a better client-centered experience. Now as we move down, you'll notice we have substances on here like alcohol. So for alcohol, maybe they've drank in the last 30 days, and typically somebody's not going to be injecting alcohol. They may, and they may indicate that, but you can just not select an option here. Now when we move down into other substances, you'll notice that we have the recent use, we have the injection behavior, and then we also have other options to the right. Now if they are using this substance, is it their own prescription? Or is it also that they're buying it off somebody else, using somebody else's prescription for that same medication? You can mark either or none. for this portion of the form. So as we move down into further risks, we can further assess this person's risk, tailor services, tailor counseling strategies to this person. And if you'd like to learn more about better methods for asking these questions, and for offering risk reduction strategies or what services you might want to offer this person, we will be putting out more videos on what that might look like. And you're always welcome to contact us at MDHHS-syringeaccess@michigan.gov. So as we move through these questions, we'll see that we have more referral buttons. So if somebody's interested in being tested for HIV and we don't offer HIV testing, we could refer them to an outside organization, give them the contact information, close out, and go back to the form. At the end of this form, we're going to save. We have the option to close and go back to the encounter, or we can go next and move to the next client intake. Now, these intakes don't have to be completed all in one sitting. You can always go back and finish it up later. So if I close out of this encounter form, in my Home tab, I can scroll over to my client intakes. I can look up my past intakes, and I can complete this client's intake at a later date. We recommend that you complete a new intake form every 12 months to keep current with the client behavior and to offer current risk reduction strategies and services to this person. So, thank you for watching. This has been the SUP Client Intake Form instructional video.